Welcome to West Coast Live.
Yeah. We need to figure out how to get that in landscape mode. So
I know.
it fills the whole screen.
Well, supposedly they tried to fix it, make it wider, but then the sound went away.
No, doesn't look like it.
And now he went away, so I don't know what the deal is.
Right. Well, how are we doing this evening?
So tonight we're going to have Cal Poly supposed to be on here. Trevor talk about Cal Poly this weekend or next weekend, Sunday.
Oh, that's next week. That's this coming weekend or next weekend.
Next
weekend.
Oh, nice. Right on. Cool.
Sunday, right? Sunday. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sunday, April 14th. Matter of fact, I got their flyer here. Since we're waiting on them, we can bring it up.
Must be the 13th.
The 13th, yeah.
You said 14th.
I said 13.
Oh, did you? Oh, my hearing aid. I got to turn that thing up. Yes. There it is.
There you go. Nice.
April 13th. Yep.
Cool.
Go check it out and support the kids. Be lots of iron there.
I know we've had them on several times, but it's just every time you talk to them, all the different kids, and even Dr. Zons and all that. It's just amazing what they do with that system and that program. It's freaking cool, man. It really is. It really
right.
is.
It's like one of the few colleges in the country that actually do this, and they have two pulling tractors.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty neat how involved they are. It really is.
Well, not only that, and no matter where they go, anytime for any promoter, they're always
helping. Yeah. Yeah, they jump in and flag and hook and unhook and stage and whatever you want.
Here they come.
Oh, hey, guys. We're just talking about you. It was all good, I promise.
Typical college kids, always late.
No, we're on Cal Poly.
Ready for class.
Yeah.
10 minutes after the hour.
Yeah.
Tardy for class.
Yeah.
So, John, who do we got tonight, Trevor?
So myself and Brandon, and then Max.
Max.
Right on.
Yeah.
Welcome, fellas. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
I'm gonna have to add their name to the sheet for later.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For guess the distance game we got here
Uh-huh.
on West Coast.
So you guys all ready? Completely ready? 100% ready to go for a couple weeks here? Why are you laughing?
I wish.
You wish.
No, we've got most of the field set up. We put all the bleachers up on Monday.
Nice.
And we got a lot of the fencing for the catch fence or the post driven in the ground. So we still got to put up the actual fence and then set all the K-rail for along both sides of the track. So we'll probably start on that tomorrow, hopefully, if the field dries out enough.
Nice.
Pretty wet, is it?
It rained a little. It drizzled the whole day Sunday while we were working, and then it rained a little bit Monday, and then it's been getting warmer ever since. So hopefully it just dries out real nice for us.
It's setting your deep moisture.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Yep. We won't need much water in that track.
Yeah. Well, now explain, Travis, for people that are just now listening to stuff. You guys do that at the school, or is it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's on campus.
That's neat.
So it's just some random field that has alfalfa planted in it most months out of the year, and then they chop it down for us in late March, and we go to town in April and build a tractor pulling arena. So,
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So we were talking just before you guys got on here. It's awesome. We've had you on here several times, but every time you guys come on, it's so awesome to talk to you guys and listen to all the different things you guys are doing and how involved in the sport you guys are. Plus, and to go to school and to do something like that. I mean, it's really not like going to school. That's having fun. It's working in the shop with your buddies and that's pretty neat. It really is cool.
We also right now we blew up Thunder, the twin engine. In when was that? November of last year, or right before GSI? It was in October, I think. Right before GSI.
Yeah.
We blew up the back motor, and we were debating on what to do. So we ended up this spring break. Max and one other freshman named Thomas came to our shop in Madera, and we put bearings in the front motor, which is the good one, and just to make sure everything was good. And then now we pulled the back motor out, and we got a new drive line, and we're going to run that in the single engine class. So
Nice.
we're,
Oh, okay.
we've been
Very
busting
good.
out today working on all new driveline shields for that. So I had there was like 4 of us, I think, or 4 or 5
at one point.
5 blades going. Like I was running
Oh,
2 of
wow.
them. It was,
Nice.
but yeah,
Nice.
hopefully we'll get it done. We'll see.
So you guys going to run that in the 6,000 pound class then for a
Yes.
while?
You can run with Dr. Zons then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right
Well,
on.
actually,
They're going to run against themselves.
I was gonna say we're gonna be.
Yeah, that
competing.
too. Yeah, with
Oh,
Mustang
sure.
Lace. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
It'll
cool.
be good.
Right on there. They are right there. Yeah.
That's-
That's when they had 2
Yeah.
in it. But will it ever go back to 2, you think? Or
I hope so. It's hopefully we can get some sponsors and drum up the money and figure out parts and all that.
right.
It really sucks because we just had everything refreshed.
I know, yeah.
really
New
had,
blowers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But you're also too, you got to look at it a different way is you're setting it up now that if there ever is another failure and you got 2 motors, you guys can go back to 1, still participate. You know, that's the nice thing, like with Korea, the multis, like Korea and Jared and all those guys, they've done it before where they didn't have 2 motors run before. Okay, we're going to pull off 2. We're going to run the 74s.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, there's that option out there now that Poly Thunder can run in the 6,000 or go back to the 74s, depending on what status it's in during the year.
How bad is it? Pretty detrimental, or is a lot of it salvageable?
the back motor.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The whole,
Oh.
I heard
whole-
pictures.
yeah.
But
large-
the tough stuff on top's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it rattled one of the throttle blade screws loose and sucked that through the blower. So
Awesome.
chunks out of the brand new rotors that are
Oh,
missing.
no.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
It'll be okay.
So from top to bottom, you did a good job, huh? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, real good.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Man.
like, I mean, it was all pretty much brand new except for the
We got a
block.
spare rod if you need one. I mean,
We're gonna need about 8, but yeah.
8 more, 7 more I got to find. Huh?
Oh, that's too bad.
But you know, that's part of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Unfortunately,
know,
yeah.
right?
That's the part that really sucks.
Yeah.
Well, but like you said, though, luckily, I mean, you're not down a tractor; you're just down a motor. So at least you still have 2 tractors to pull, and that's awesome. Yeah.
Figure we could go have fun with it for the rest of the year. And
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
So I heard you talk on the other show too. So what happens when you guys graduate? You don't get to help anymore, or
no, I mean, like,
Alumni always come back around and help out and stuff.
yeah,
Day of the poll, it's pretty much students mostly. I mean, our freshman year, I remember one of alumni came and like drove one of the tractors scraping the track and stuff.
Track,
But
yeah.
it's pretty. I mean, pretty much we're like it's. I think I said last time, like it's our time now, and it's the next.
Yeah, you guys have it so that the next people that come in, they already know what they're doing. Basically.
Right.
and I'm sure, like, you know, at least I can speak for myself. Obviously, I'm going to be at the polls,
Right.
so
Yeah.
you know, I'll keep helping.
Yeah, we
And
kind of know.
Sure, Brandon will come to a lot, and there's a couple of us that are graduating this year that I'm
Yeah.
sure we're just going to recruit on the Massetti side. That they'll
Right.
just
Oh
join
yeah,
us.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll be around and be able to help out, but we want to see them, you know,
Sure.
take it and make it their own.
Foolish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then hopefully some of them that graduate too can also build their own. You know.
Right.
Come on in. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. What do you build? A truck or tractor?
Probably a tractor if I
Yeah.
ever
Very good.
when I
he
do.
does it.
Yeah, they're kind of biased to the tractors because
A
that's
little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Fun. I don't
you know,
you guys-
you guys need to start a truck program there. I'm thinking.
Right. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's cool. That's awesome, guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, you hope that they get into it and continue, you know, on their own in the sport. So yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's
One way or another. Yeah.
It's fun
Yeah,
for me
exactly.
too, because you know, obviously I grew up in it and
Right.
know guys and everything, and then I get to share it with all these guys.
Yeah.
And it's
Right.
it's cool. It's a good way
Yeah.
to grow the sport.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, we're lucky to have an inside loop over here.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Now, don't let Trevor push you guys into using turbos or anything. You know, those guys are kind of crazy. You know.
Superchargers only.
Yep, two turns over. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. No, we're excited for you guys to get in the show on time this year and not have to wait and weather and everything. So everything looks pretty good coming up. So
Oh, that's right. It was postponed last year, wasn't it?
yeah, for like
Forgot about that.
oh, it was a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
But they got it in. But now generally, about how many people come and watch?
Couple. Well, depends every year. I think our freshman year. I think last couple of years it's been about a couple thousand.
Wow, nice.
It kinda it fluctuates per year, and having it be on Sunday the last couple of years, it's kind of our freshman year. I don't remember the numbers, but so we're both fourth year. So our first year it was a good show. Second year we got it bumped to Sunday in the rodeo grounds. Third year it got moved back. Then we were on a FFA weekend on a Sunday again, I think.
Yeah.
So double messed up, and then this year it's still on a Sunday, but during the normal time. So hopefully we'll still get a good show out. But
Right on.
The hard part is this is during Cal Poly's open house, right?
Right.
And so there's a whole bunch of people. Like, it's basically a given audience to us. I mean, not everybody interested, but
Yeah.
Right.
it's everybody coming here to see Cal Poly and see what it's all about, and
Right.
decide if they want to come here or not. So now our job is to try and convince those people to move their flights from Sunday to Monday so that they can
Right.
stay and watch
They can
us.
see.
Yeah.
yeah, we do a farmers market the Thursday before the poll usually, and like every time we say it's Sunday, they're like, "Oh man, we're leaving Sunday." We're like, "Just stay a little longer. You can leave in the afternoon. It's fine."
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you guys do any live feeds or anything of it to where people can watch?
We'll see.
No,
We
it'd
haven't.
be cool to do, but I think it comes down to the people to do it, because we're
Oh, I see.
the club goes ups and downs, right? The amount of people that we have. So this year we're going to be stretched, not thin, but
Yeah.
there's so many positions to cover, from the ticket
Sure.
sale to the concessions to the
Yeah.
selling merch, and then all the track work that we usually do, like hooking, unhooking, like all that stuff
Right. Yeah.
it takes a lot of people.
The organization. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then does all your ticket proceeds and stuff go back into the program?
Yeah, it
That's
all
awesome.
goes to, not towards the tractors at all. Actually, it all goes towards scholarships. So
Oh, okay.
the club and the team are separate entities. The team is school funded. That's what covers the tractors and all of our expenses to go to the shows and everything. And then the club is just for scholarships. So
Gotcha.
all the sponsorships that we get and all the tickets and concessions, everything goes towards that. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Kim wants to know: does everybody that works on the tractors get a chance to drive them?
If you work enough, yeah. That's kind of the thing. It's you come to summer shows and you work on tractors and you show up, then you're getting in the seat if you want to. Obviously, we're not going to stick you in if you want to, but
Right.
yeah, hopefully Max will be up there pretty soon. He's a freshman, so
All right.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah. Once you get it in your blood, that's it. You're done.
Oh, yeah, you're done. Yep.
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 Here's your bank account. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is one-handed Brad going to be driving anytime soon?
he graduated. Actually, he's done. Last quarter was his last quarter, so he's. I mean, I'm sure he'll still be at polls, but
Yeah.
he's working full time now. So we'll see.
Yeah, I just actually found that out because I had lunch with his boss.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
With
He's
who?
going to work for David's Engineering up here.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He's going to.
And I just had lunch with his boss, with John David's yesterday.
Nice.
And he goes, "Do you know a kid named Brad?" I'm like, "Oh, one-handed Brad." So I had to show him a picture.
One-handed Brad. Poor guy.
One-handed Brad.
He has two hands. It's just he only drives one.
that was the two passes of Thunder before it decided to go
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
What about you, Trevor? You have a job lined out?
Not yet. I've just been looking around, but I'm debating on if I want to stay here or move back home. So
Oh, I see.
just
Right on.
looking around, seeing what I can find.
Cool. Right on.
Very good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Maybe.
But and talk a little bit again about. I will bring up the flyer.
Yeah. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
All over Royal Tractor Pool, Sunday, April 13th.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We cook for all the pullers. We have a big lunch, cook some tri-tip and beans, and I don't even know what else. But it's always a fun time to
Heck
get
yeah.
everybody together and hang out.
Yep. Throw some dirt.
Are all you guys gonna be able to make it? I know there's a pull in Tulare the day before, but
I will not be able to. I'm sorry.
yeah, you got a long drive.
Yeah, we go the other direction. So otherwise, but we do want to try to make it one year. I haven't been there since 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
But we would love to make it one. Kimmy, she wants to go the coast and stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll plan a trip one year and we'll make it. So
Make a weekend out of it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I want to too, but I got to be back here at 6 o'clock Monday morning, and it's going to be a nightmare around here. So
Understandable.
The farmer
yeah,
stuff.
Mm.
farmer stuff.
Farmer stuff.
But no, you guys do an awesome job.
Yes.
With promoting and the club and the team. Like we said before you guys got on here, is you guys make it a point, no matter what event, what promoter, anywhere that those tractors go for an event, you guys are involved. You guys are helping on the track, helping at scales.
You always
the whole
jump.
nine yards.
Yeah. Even with
it's-
shenanigans once in a while.
Yeah, even with shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah, more often than not, I'd say.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
So, but yeah, I mean, if you're in the Cal Poly area, even if you're not in the Cal Poly area, and want to do something for the weekend, head down there and go check out their pool. We have the flyers posted up on West Coast Pooling. We're going to start putting up every flyer for every event for that month. So, get down there, support them. Great organization, and
Good kid.
all that. But
Any-
Trevor, if you guys want to hang around, just leave it on a little bit. I'll have you backstage, and when we get ready to do the
Yes,
lost distance, we'll let you know, and we'll everybody will play.
Sounds good.
Mom,
Just as long as you're not just looking up the distances while we're.
I don't do that.
Not like your dad. Dad, your mom tag teaming, I think, and
that was funny.
that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So, just hang back a little bit. We'll come back to you here in a little bit.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Bring it on, Alec.
Yep.
Hey, Alec.
Hey, how is everybody?
Good man. How are you?
Good.
How's the weather up there?
Cold,
Cold.
cold.
Get some snow.
Oh, yeah, hail today a few times.
Oh yeah. Dang. We had about an inch this morning, a couple inches yesterday, but it's all gone now. So
I'm ready for it just to go away altogether.
I agree,
bet.
100%. So Alec, tell everybody about yourself, what you do for a living, and where you live, and how you got in pulling.
Well, got into Poland from Gary Grant, is my wife's uncle, and that's how we got the truck when he passed away, unfortunately. Live up in 9 Mile Falls, just outside of Spokane, and I own a small trucking company.
Right on. Kool-Aid man, Dave.
Man. Oh boy.
What kind of Kool-Aid? It's just like Kool-Aid. There it is, right there.
There's
Yeah. Oh, that was Harrisburg. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a rough day.
yeah. Talk about memories, huh?
You already lost the motor.
Yeah, that's where she came apart.
Damn, man, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we've all been through that. It's no fun.
Yeah, that's just part of it.
Yeah. Yep. But I gotta commend you. Welcome to the Short Wheelbase Club.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people tell me it won't work, and I'm like, well, it's been working since the '80s. I think it's okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What wheelbase is that one?
I've never measured it. I honestly don't know.
Short.
It's short.
Yeah.
I'm wondering who's longer between Chris and Little Thunder.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm 116 and a half.
Okay,
Jeez.
that seems really short.
It's
It
short.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, and yours doesn't look that short though. It just, I don't know, it's the way the body is or something. It doesn't look like it's that short, but that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, the Ford body lines don't they hide it better, I guess.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Bottom line is we make them work, and a lot of people are scratching their head like, how are you getting that thing?
Yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
it's like, why isn't that bouncing? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
This works.
Although lately I have a problem with the back end wanting to bounce on me.
Yeah.
That's been a problem this last year for a lot of trucks. I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah. Yeah. Long or short. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah. Yep. It just, I don't know, trying to hook it up too hard, I guess, but go from there. But yeah, I got the pleasure of meeting Gary there. First time I went to Sublimity, actually.
Yeah.
And,
That's right. That's the first time I met you as well. We were down there with him.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. And, but good guy. He will be missed for sure. But, I'm happy that you got his truck and you're bringing it out. You know, it's not just parked back in the field somewhere, you know, and you got a new motor for it.
We're putting the same motor back together.
Yeah.
If I could leave other stuff alone, it'd be together. But you know, it's not how my brain works, I guess.
You got to make it better, you know. You
Oh
gotta
yeah,
Yeah.
make it better or get left behind, right?
exactly.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Here we'll get here. I got a video of it. I'll play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Weezer. Is that Weezer?
I got it.
Yep, that was Weezer.
looks like
Yeah, Weezer, yeah. I just got my invitation today.
But I'm starting, seeing Little Thunder go by like that made me think. I actually think that Alec is shorter than you.
Could be. I don't know.
It could be.
Could be.
I think it is.
Yeah, it does look pretty short.
We'll play that back again because you look at it from the side view when it goes by. It looks shorter than Baker.
Did you break something there or just get the clutch in neutral?
Throttle stuck wide open.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't need that.
Yeah,
That's
that was after the trip to NAPA.
Yeah.
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh man, we went through 2 throttle cables down there, and then Jason and you and your dad came over with Tom, and we were elbows deep in the motor when it broke the rocker arm.
Yeah.
It was just a trip altogether.
Yeah, they were ready to leave. And we're like, now hold on a second. I bet we now wait a minute. We got one more day of this. Let's figure this out.
Right.
Yeah, you talked me into staying. I was ready to load it up. I was like, why is it? It's got oil pressure and it's knocking. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Somebody else did that here not too long
I
ago.
did the same thing. And the same guy was actually helping me too. It was John, but
Nice.
Papa Gish and
Yeah.
Dave Lindahl jumped in too, and they got it. John actually found it, but yeah, it was a rocker arm had backed off. That's all.
When you
it was.
take a rocker arm and you go like this, I don't think
Yeah.
it's tested right.
You go do that, yeah.
Yep. We didn't know what it was. I thought it was electrical. I had no idea. It sounded like it was blowed up, and I'm like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, and it only ran for like 30 seconds. It was the initial startup, and it was just started knocking. And everyone's like peeking their heads out from around their trailers and stuff. I'm just like, well, that's great. We just got here, but it was
Right.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least they found it. You were able to make a pass, you know.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Nothing like going someplace and not be able to make a pass.
That would have been rough on that one for sure.
Especially as far as you travel, yeah. How
Yeah.
long did you get there from where you live?
It's about 8 hours.
Yeah, it's about what it is for us too. But
Yeah.
right on. Cool, man. Looking
Well,
forward
yeah.
to this year.
What was that?
Looking forward to this year.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I bet.
I got to get it ready. We're supposed to be in Squim the first part of May, so we'll see if we make it.
Nice.
Yeah. Right on.
Very good.
Good deal. You plan on coming down south any or?
I would like to. I don't know if we'll make it, but we'll see.
Right on. Well, you'll enjoy yourself wherever you go. So that's the
Oh,
main
yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
As soon as that chain goes tight, it's like, yeah, I'm doing this forever.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. Yeah.
What size motor's in that, Alec?
It's a 598.
590. Okay. 690.
Yep.
Right on. Cool. Cool.
We'll kind of do a little rundown of the history of Lil Thunder and Gary Grant and all that stuff.
Well, no, he started pulling with it in 87. The earliest pictures we found were 87 in Rockford.
Mhm.
But he special ordered the truck in 72 from Camp Chevrolet here in Spokane.
Oh wow.
And he daily drove it until he started pulling with it. And I don't know, we still have all the original body parts and interior parts. It could go back to stock at any point. Not that it will, but it could.
Yeah.
They're all hanging in the shop. So,
Wow.
and yeah, he started, pulling in I think 87. And the truck just progressed as everyone else did.
Mhm.
I think Steve and Ralph and everybody was poking at him, and it just kept getting better.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Good
that's
deal.
cool. That's
So it
cool.
still has the original frame. It still has everything underneath it.
Yep. Original frame. And then, Gary built every steel part on it. He cut, welded, bent, whatever. That was his thing. So,
Yeah. I just think it's like Chris said, it's so awesome that a family member continued doing it instead of just sitting in a field
Yeah.
rotting
Yeah.
Or-
exactly.
or whatever. Yeah, it's so awesome. I mean, it's neat that it's still out there, but it's even better that it's a family member that's continuing it. Yeah, that's the neat part. I love it. Yeah, we were all
I'm
excited.
glad it didn't go back to a street truck or anything else. I know that there was talks about that and offers and everything else, but I'm glad we got it eventually and
Yep.
it worked out.
No, that's neat. Very cool.
Yeah. So do you have a big schedule plan this year? Or?
I think we counted up as 12 folks all together. If we could budget wise and time, we can make it work. So
Right.
Very good.
I'm most excited for Weezer and Sublimity since we haven't been there since 19. And we
Yeah.
definitely want to be there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
remember watching it in 19. That was the first year I went to Sublimity and remember pulling against it there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he
How
heard it
long-
there that year too, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I want to say you heard it that night.
Yeah. He heard it that year, the first night.
Yep.
And they loaded up, went home. Yep.
Yeah, he never would fix it at the track. If it broke, it went home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. And you've had it what,
So-
2 years now? 3 years.
This will be our second full year. We got it back in like August 2 years ago.
Okay. That's what I was guessing.
Good deal.
Very good.
So
No, that's awesome.
you'll primarily pull, like you're saying, how many hooks you're going to do this year, primarily pull Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to go to Winnemucca because it's not that far, but I don't know if we'll be able to swing it.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. We got to get the short wheelbases together. Come on.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd
It'd
have
be
all
cool to
three
make
of them.
that trip, go there, and then just take the week off and then work our way to Sublimity from there.
There you go.
There you
That
go.
would be neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you come down the week before and go to Fallon and then go to Winnemucca and then go up Saluti.
Oh, listen to this guy.
Yeah, all sorts of ideas.
Come on, we'll spend
You'll
your money.
learn
Come on
real
down.
quick. You'll learn
Yeah.
real
I know
quick.
the feeling now.
Chris
Trust
ideas.
me, I know the feeling, man. Yeah. The bank account says you can go, we're going. If it don't, we can't. You know?
That's it too.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it. Especially as
Chris
being
can
so
be
far
the
off.
idea man.
What? The idea, man.
Chris can be the idea man.
Yeah.
We'll keep passing them out. Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Might all line up, huh? Just
Yep.
let Tom do logistics, okay? Because he don't do very good on logistics.
How did we put that earlier, Chris? Put together the plan.
Yeah. Go with the plan. Throw the plan out the window.
Yeah.
That's right. Make a new plan.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
We've had that happen several times.
Yep.
Yeah.
And life always gets in the way.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, life gets in the way of my pulling, man. It just
Yeah. For sure.
Right.
Wow.
just irritates
It
me.
does. It
Chris,
does.
for you, it does not.
Says the retired guy. Yeah.
Not
The
now.
four of us on here.
The only reason I'm here is so I can go pulling. So let's get this done. You know.
Hey, we're all trying to retire someday.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got all the engine parts, everything else ready to go back together. It's just,
Yep.
Working
I'm
progress.
gonna actually I took the rest of this week off, so I'll be filing rings tomorrow and making sure bearing clearances are good. All our oiling issues that Gary fought forever, I hope are solved.
Nice.
I'm told they're solved, so we'll see.
put a dry sump on it.
No, we're still doing a wet sump. But old racer tricks die hard, and the dart says not to do some of the things, and
Yeah.
Straub Technologies helped us out with some of the other issues. So hopefully,
Good.
Yeah.
Good deal. Kimmy wants to know: is anyone else in the family wanting to be involved with the pulling?
Oh yeah.
our middle son Tristan, he pulls in diesel. He has a 7.3, hopped up pretty good. Well,
Nice.
it's in pieces right now. It's a trend. But hopefully he'll be out this year to be pulling with us too.
Good deal.
Now, before Little Thunder, and you might have talked about this a little bit ago, but before Little Thunder, did you do any pulling besides this rig?
The same truck Tristan uses, I pulled with that at Hunting for Horsepower in Coeur d'Alene, and when Burton and DJ did it in Moses Lake, we hooked down there a few times with it. But I couldn't afford to break it back then, so I still had to drive it every day.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
about the way all of us started.
Yeah.
Drive the everyday pickup to the pool.
Yep.
Drive to the pool, hook it, and try to drive home.
Hope you can drive home.
Good driver to pull and change U joints in the parking lot, pull, and then
Head on. Yeah. Yep. No kidding. Jeez.
Yep. Crazy things we did. Was there in person? It was exhilarating. He was there. Huh? Cool.
Nice.
No, it's so before getting in, doing taking the diesel and stuff like that, did you go to pools when you were a kid and doing all like the rest of us, or
No,
what was your
I
first
didn't
introduction
have.
into the pools?
I didn't even know truck pulling was a thing until I started dating Amy in high school, and then that was my introduction to it.
So you can blame her. You know?
Yeah, it's her fault. I always tell her truck is really expensive. She goes, "Well, you broke it."
Hey, and there's all the reason is to keep big. I got to make your truck better. I got to
That's
buy
right.
this for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
truck. Yeah.
Exactly. I show her parts and stuff, and she was like, "Okay." I was like, "No, it's yours. Come on."
How about you ever gonna get her in the seat?
What was that?
You ever gonna get her in the seat?
She says she's afraid of it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. She'll be afraid of it until she drives it, and then she's like, "Okay, you're done."
Yeah, she'll be like, "You just get to watch now."
So can you work on my truck for me so I can go drive it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, is that an automatic, Alec, or is it a slip?
No, it still has the SM465 in it,
Oh, okay. Wow.
the 4-speed and manual clutch.
Right on.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Now, is it running a profab or is it running a regular TKs?
No, it's got the old style profab in it. quick change.
Nice. Nice. You got to have
And the
those.
rear axle's out of a Heister forklift.
Oh,
Rockwell. Yeah.
yeah, Rockwell. Yeah.
Pretty neat setup, I think, anyways.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the front end? 60 or?
Yeah, it's 60.
Yeah. Double Ugly has lots of parts for those.
Yeah.
Between you and Tucker's, I think you guys got all kinds of parts for them 60s.
That 460, just we keep beating the crap out of everybody. She's
know.
still good, keeps going strong.
They just stay together. Don't know why or how, but they do.
don't. No, they don't.
No, they don't. Yeah. There you go.
Jason does one better. He busts the rear end and 60 survives.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I remember that. That was at Banks, man. That thing snapped and it sounded like a shotgun blast. Just pops. Like, oh my God. Something's broken in the rear. And he goes, no, it's not. Yeah, there is. Let's check it. Because something
Well,
popped really loud back there.
You did the same thing in Sublimity.
Well, in Sublimity, I bounced so hard and we broke front end, rear end, driveline, and the front axles. It was bad. Yeah, 1 year.
Yeah.
That was on Thursday night. We were just doing a little test run.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
That may have been the last time we've ever done a test run.
Right. Yeah. I did that 1 year too. And the first night I ran the pan dry and
Oof.
basically took out the rod bearings, but we just went back in the pits, changed the oil, and went again.
Keep going, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that's why I don't run Thursday night either. It's,
Yeah, no, we don't need to do that anymore.
travel
I
Tuesday.
noticed not many run Thursday night down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's expensive.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the first time I went up there, I was like, oh, we get to do a practice run on Thursday night? And everybody told me, says, don't.
Don't do it.
No, just stay back there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Unless you're traveling as far as you guys do it. Don't do it.
Just drove
Yeah.
13 hours. You really want to do that?
Nope. Not a competition, John. Don't do it. Yeah.
Nope, don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we like to support the sponsors, but I mean,
Yeah.
support the sponsors with local trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we can support the sponsors tomorrow night in the real show.
Yeah.
If you're going to break, at least have the stands full.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Make it a big show. Huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And we'll go on display.
yeah, exactly. So a question I always ask everybody, Alec, is if you could drive anybody's pulling vehicle, whose would it be and where?
Anybody.
No,
Anybody's.
anybody's.
Wide.
I'd want to do one of the multi-engine tractors, but I think Jack's Captain Woody would be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about that thing, I don't know. I've helped him tinker on it and put fuel in it and whatnot, and I've been real close to it, so that would be the one.
Major Woody's pretty awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
Major Woody. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Major Woody, that's the one. Yeah.
Major
Yeah.
Woody.
Yeah. Major Woody. Yeah.
They got
Okay.
too many. Captain Chaos, Major
Yeah.
Woody, and a couple others.
I know, right? all big block Chevys.
Yes.
All one of them, all the same.
Yep.
You know, same blower, same everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked Chris, I go, who does the valves in these things? He goes, Jack does them because he won't let me touch them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack does runs the valves on all of them.
Nice.
I think Jack's starting to let him do more as he's getting older, though.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Yeah.
One
Well, yeah, I
time-
think it was because then Chris got his twin engine out, and then of course they have Bounty Hunter. I want to say it was like 11 engines or something like that.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
at a pool. They're taking care of 11 freaking
11.
cooler motors.
11.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, and we worry about the one that we're taking care of, and he's got. You guys are
Oh,
nuts.
First time I met him, he goes, every part in this engine I can get at Napa. I was like, oh, okay.
I'll be good.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, now it's Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
right.
he couldn't get it, he would make it right there in the pitch, you know. Oh, I got one of these kind of bent. We'll straighten it out.
No, he's funny. Yeah,
Yeah, good people.
yeah they are. Yeah, really good people.
Right on, John. You ready for your show?
Yeah, I think we're about ready to start the new the Daily Barber. So hold on, I'll bring the Cal Poly kids back in.
Yeah. Alec,
They
you ever
might
played
be-
this?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's going to play a video, and you have to guess the distance.
Okay.
So,
So, but
Yes, guess the distance without going over. Whoever
yeah,
goes-
without going over. I
whoever
got
goes
planned on that.
without going
Yeah.
over wins. Yeah.
Wow. Not even
Okay.
an inch.
so we did have a question on here before we'll go to that is so when and where is all your first pulls of the 2025 season? Well, for Chris and I, we'll be going to Tulare, California in 2 weeks for the antique show down there for Max Cackle.
Yeah.
Jason,
If we get everything put together, it will probably be. We're shooting for Linden, Washington. So
and Alec, you said which one was it again?
The Squim Logging Show, May 10th, I believe it is.
Okay.
Squim, Washington.
that's coming up some quick there, bud.
Yeah, real quick. I keep reminding myself at the calendar. It's like, I don't know. We're hoping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not as quick as these guys down here, and they only got a couple weeks, and not even that,
Yeah.
week and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, and I
geez.
still ain't got mine put back together yet. So,
Well,
but all right. Well, we're gonna get started with our new thing we're doing with the guess the distance.
It's a good look.
Tonight we're gonna have everybody playing, all the Cal Poly guys and Alec. Jason has been leading this thing here as of lately.
yeah, it's all.
I think he's got a cheat sheet in front of him.
I think so too. I mean, we need to start taking some blocking him out sometimes. You know? So we're gonna start off with the first one. And the first one's gonna be Triple Throwdown in Turlock, California.
Oh,
Yeah, since I gotta say where it's at now, since you guys have been, picking on me, saying want to know where.
who goes first?
So we'll start off with old Chris.
Old Chris?
Old Chris.
Must be me.
Well, Holden, Chris.
It's right around me, so I'm at, I think 287.
Jason.
I'm gonna go 302.
Alec.
I'm going to say 296.
Trevor.
It was further than that yellow truck, just so you know.
It's probably because I didn't drive the yellow.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna say 289.
And I forgot what I know. I got Max down here. What's the other name?
Brandon.
Brandon.
We'll do 280.
And then Max.
294.
And then we got a couple guesses on here. Kimmy said 290.
If that Brian Massetti guy guesses, he doesn't count.
Yeah.
Brad's at 292. Well, Kimmy actually got it. It's 290,
Oh,
which actually
Nice.
put.
Damn.
Oh crap! Really,
What?
Trevor?
Trevor got it. Wow.
Trevor got it.
It's like he knew.
Oh, come on.
his dad's texting him.
Did they tell you cheating Trevor on the other show?
No. I don't. Just James.
Just James. Yeah.
James.
No, just James. Okay. We
All
won't. do that.
right. Our next one is a diesel, Caleb Hales, and I do not know where this pool was. So
They said the
He
distance.
said the distance.
Yeah, it's a difference at the
I
end.
want to guess 358.3.
I meant to pause that one. Damn it! I forgot about that.
I'm guessing, you know.
Everybody gets a point.
Scratch.
Oh, that's all right, man. We all do it.
He's new. He's new. You know.
Oh, my mom's watching. She gets 260. Mom was about almost 100 feet short there. All right. Well, we'll go on to the next one then. Jack. And I knew that was on there too, and I was gonna stop it short.
You're killing
I
it, John.
clicked the
You're
wrong
killing
damn button.
it. Amazing.
So we're gonna have 7 tonight.
That's all right. We
So
hope.
here's the next one. This is gonna be Wild Hair at Turlock, California.
Ooh.
So we'll start this time off with Gisher.
Depends. Does that sign the 300-foot mark or not? Let's just go with 3.
Are you trying to be like Kevin?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Wait for somebody to text him the number.
Yeah. You're kidding. Come on, Brian, hurry up. I'll do 320.
Alec.
303.
Trevor.
303.01.
Dang it.
303.01. Wow. Brandon.
Go 300 even. Just past that, but you know.
Max.
304.
I'm guessing way too long this time. Damn it.
Mr. Duck.
279.
Whoa. No
Whoa.
faith. No faith.
I think somebody's getting a text message.
Really?
So David Onsley said 316.
Did Alec guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 303.
Okay, all right.
Kimmy said 301.
Yep.
So that was obviously the 250-foot mark, not the 300-foot mark.
Wild Hair went 279.25.
Whoa.
Duck
Wow.
The duck, which one?
pretty
Woo!
much hit on the head.
It was a camera angle that screwed you guys up.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
All right, our next one is going to be Trevor.
Anytime I can describe it.
Oh, you got excited.
Yeah.
It's a country mod, Trevor Beecher. And I don't know where this one was at. All right, this time we're starting off with Alec.
Let's go 291.
Trevor,
305.
Brandon,
292.
Oh, I took my number.
Max,
297.
Duck,
295.
and Jason.
290.
You know, the last one you guys all went way overboard, and now you guys just way undershot.
Oh, really?
Let's see. We got a couple comments on here. Let's see. Kimmy says 289. Imagine that said 289.
Osley, 299.
299 for David. 363.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly.
Wow. Okay.
He must have started way
So
back.
Yeah.
that gives it to Trevor.
Nice.
Hey.
Trevor's in the lead right now with 2.
Yeah.
The Duck has 1. And let's go on to the next one. This one, somebody in this group should get it.
Must be you, Gish.
Off with Trevor.
Man, I don't know. I'm going to say 296.
Brandon,
300.
Oh. .00.
Max,
Oh gosh. 297.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, it's a good number.
Great number, yeah.
Chris,
I'm going to say 362.
Gish,
I'm gonna say 292.
and Alec.
291.7.
I was gonna say 290.
Yeah,
That's cheating. How do you remember that distance?
I just sent it to John
Oh, that's
yesterday.
right, yeah. Oh,
Kimmy at 306.
Too high.
David was close at 288. Imagine that. 292.5.
ooh, you got pretty close.
Yeah.
Close.
And everybody's pretty close, except for one guy that
Yeah, I
gets
know.
362 feet.
Drag sled, you never know. I mean,
That's
never
4
know.
inches. That's 4 inches to him.
yeah.
So,
Look at it.
and, you know, Alec got it, 291.70.
All right. Got a point.
Shocking.
Wow.
Shocking. We're gonna slow things down here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're going to antique tractors. Good Lord.
Just a little bit slower.
Thor brought a 15,000-pound John Deere 5020, 1969, and sponsored by, let's see, he's pulling for his dad, who passed away a couple months ago. John Hart, had to do it for him. Workhorse, right? 15,000 pounds. Sweat with the muscle.
Is that you, John?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're starting off this time with Brandon.
264.
Max.
297. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm thinking lower this time.
Oh, okay.
297.
296.
7.
Huh?
227.
Okay.
Chris.
247.
Gish.
257.
Alec.
268.
And Trevor.
227.27.
If that's right and he wins, you know he's for me.
Yeah.
So we got Timmy with 262. We got Parade Alley checking in. We got David at 242. Imagine that at 252. And then we have to add this in here. Parade Alley says need to come to BG. Cal Poly needs to come to BG and party with us in August. They probably would love to do that.
Yeah.
So that night went 289.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow, look at you
So
go.
that gives it to Alec.
Wow, Alec took the tied now.
So we're tied up right now. Trevor and Alec with 2, Chris with 1. Gish has a big goose egg. That is,
Yeah.
since we started this. Yeah, here we
Had to
go.
let someone win. Too
Slow.
So our last two
You guys for having me.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
See you, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
All right.
So our last two tonight are both Turlock.
See, that's probably cheating. You probably shouldn't tell anyone where it is. They know how long the track is.
Yeah, because you've been.
Me? Nuh-uh.
You guys were complaining. I wasn't telling everybody where it was. I gotta find it
We
now.
don't know how long the track is up there in Oregon either.
Exactly. So we shouldn't tell them.
But
You don't need to
You
love pictures.
know.
You're proving my
this
point.
is a familiar truck for one
You're
guy.
living my life, man. Damn.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but that went way out the gate.
850 motor in her.
Camera angles everything. I'm telling you, man. It looks
Yeah.
like
No.
In a lot of things, camera angles, everything. You are
So we're gonna start off with Max.
Crap.
crap.
Uh, 291.
Chris,
288.
288.
Yeah.
Jason,
I want to go like 281.8. 1. Real specific. I mean, it's working for everybody else. I thought I'd try it. You know?
Alec,
290.
Trevor,
281.80.
kids. Oh, Kimmy says 290. Richard Gomes said 313.
I like the way he thinks.
282.
Didn't happen.
294.
And
And with the exact on the tenths of an inch, Gish. 281.8.
Oh,
wow. Wow. Just ahead of the duck. Oh, whatever.
You're reading it before I can put it up on the screen, Chris.
just stay with the duck.
Thanks,
And
Brian.
he was.
It was
Oh, that's too good.
one thing. It
All
was
right.
nice to see the front of that truck for a change instead of the back of it.
Oh, shoot. So, last one for the night. I'm not even going to say where it's at, but probably guess it. Let's go.
Just like that
Chris.
one too.
Chris is starting.
300.
300. Jason.
295.
Alec.
297.
Trevor.
Dang it, that was my number.
283.
And Max.
284.
And we're going to start off with this one again. We'll go right back to that one because that's the truth. Kimmy says 297. Gomes says 278. Imagine that, 280, 298. Dave with 299. And David with 295. And the winner of this one. So Show No Mercy went 289.85.
Nice.
So
That was Trevor.
Max gets that one.
Yeah.
Nice. Did his 287 finally win?
And you know what the funny thing is about that hook that Doug had that night? He took the same exact line that the duck hit, and Doug powered through the hole where the duck sunk in the hole.
Yep. I had more ground speed. Too, didn't I? I think I had more ground speed. I was 24.1 or something miles an hour. And he was 23 something, and he went by me.
Yeah.
So we have a tie. Not afraid of this. Of Trevor and Alec.
All right.
Woohoo.
So this is how we're going to break this tie.
Uh-oh.
It's nice as two guests. It's going to be the tiebreaker. If you can give me the miles per hour, give me a second. I just got to pull it up here for this poll. It'll be. Switch over. We're going to use triple throwdown. the very first one we did tonight. Guess the miles per hour on this one. Now, before you two guess, need the point. So, point. So we'll start off with Trevor.
I am gonna guess. His name is Chris. 24.1.
Alec.
I'm gonna say 23.3.
Well, tonight's tiebreaker goes to Trevor at exactly 24.1.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
I figured if the duck could do it,
Anybody can do it. The duck can do it.
That big Sonny should be able to.
Yellow Fever probably didn't do it.
I can tell you, let's see.
Weren't we faster than Donnie even, senior? And he still beat us.
Yeah.
So that night, wrong one. Hold on. That
Well, Tom can
night,
also walk it out a lot further than the rest of us.
True.
that night, final drive won that night at 23.3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Triple went 24.1 miles an hour. Bradshaw, show no mercy, went 24.2. Long shot went 23.2. I went 22.4. Yellow Fever went 22.5. Baby Huey 24.1. Wild Hair went 20.8, and Identity Theft went 20.9. So Chris
Crazy guys.
and Triple were second. Doug was actually the fastest at 24.2.
Yeah. 0.1
That
mile an
night.
hour. But Donnie beat us all.
And Donnie beat us all.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Come on.
well, that's been Guess the Distance.
Yep. Guys. Good show.
Everybody I've gotten a lot of them sent in, and you guys keep them coming. Send them to either my personal or the Code 3 page, because these two Cognacs over here sends me a text, goes, you're having them sent to the page and we can all see them.
Yeah.
He's pretty bright, this guy. Very bright.
But, yep, Guess the Distance again.
Right on.
So
Cool.
that's a good playing of it.
Thanks for joining us.
But
Yeah.
everybody, for the month of April, we got Cal Poly.
Yeah.
Go see the Cal Poly show. I didn't load the other one. Dang it! I had another one. Oh yeah, Max Cackle which is the day before
12th, yeah.
on the 12th at Tulare.
Yeah.
And then I think it's on the 26th that they read the flyer. Is the Friends of the Fair in Turlock.
Yep.
Cool.
Can you guys see it? Because it's not coming up on mine.
Yeah, we see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
April 26th at 2:00.
So those are for the month of April around here. Anybody has any other events that come up, let us know. One of these days, a duck will fly south.
We'd
Yeah.
love to have duck here.
I know, man. I know.
The
See,
duck's
I-
wings get clipped every once in a while. But no, go out, support these organizations that are having these events. It's how we keep pulling going great on the West Coast. Anything from the Rockies to the Seaboard, let us know what's going on. We'll get it put out there. Share it. and we'll also put it on our personal pages too.
Heck
And
yeah.
that's how we keep this thing rolling.
That's right.
Thank you guys, Trevor and Max and Alec, for coming on tonight.
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'll play us out and I'll let you know when we end. God dang it, it's the wrong button. Shut up, Jason. Shut up, Jason.
Play out. Just hit the